Hello, everyone. Wanted to pop in and share a thought for today, and that is it's a quote from Stephen Covey's Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. And if you haven't read it, great read. And I highly recommend the Eighth Habit. I don't know how it took me so long to discover that there was an eighth habit. One of my favorite things, and it's really about finding your voice and being able to speak authentically. All amazing things from Stephen Covey. And so, one of the quotes that really stood out for me in Seven Habits was around integrity and loyalty. And it's not something that I see a lot that's quoted. Occasionally I'll see it. But what I love about this is that I have been loyal in my life many times, almost to a fault. Like I say to someone I'm committed to do something for them, to be, and I show up, and I probably, well, I did. I'm a recovering rescuer. And so it would be all the things, and I would find it was in my service and my loyalty to them, or my husband would be working for a company and things weren't going well, and he thought about, looking for other opportunities, but he felt loyal to that company. So both of us have walked through a little bit of that, and by his walking through that, I could see things from a different perspective, because sometimes when we're going through it, we can't see as clearly. And so this really stood out to me, and I want to share this with you. It says, integrity is a higher value than loyalty. Or better put, integrity is the highest form of loyalty. Integrity means being integrated or centered on principles, not people, organizations, or even family. You will find that the root of most issues that people are dealing with is it popular, acceptable, political, or is it right? When we prioritize being loyal to a person or group over doing what we feel to be right, we lose integrity. Let me read that statement again. When we prioritize being loyal to a person or group over doing what we feel to be right, we lose integrity. I want you to think about that. It's a profound statement, and it really hit home for me. So we may temporarily gain popularity or build loyalty, but downstream, the loss of integrity will undermine even those relationships. And this is a quote from Stephen Covey. So I'll continue the quote with this. He talks about, so there's the habits, the first three and then the next three. So the first three habits represent integrity, and the next three, loyalty. But they are totally interwoven. Over time, integrity produces loyalty. If you attempt to reverse them and go for loyalty first, you will find yourself temporizing and compromising integrity. It is better to be trusted than to be liked. Ultimately, trust and respect will generally produce love. End quote. So I'd love to know what you're thinking as I share this with you. And again, the things that really popped out to me is that when we prioritize being loyal to a person or to a group, whether it be our family, our organization that we work for, people in our lives, whoever it may be, when we prioritize being loyal to them, to a person or group, over doing what we feel is right. What is right to me means that it's in alignment with my core values, who I am and who I get to be in the world. My integrity is in alignment with those values. Well, integrity actually is my core value in my life. And so honesty falls under that, which a huge trigger for me is if people aren't honest or lie directly to me. And so integrity is huge, and authenticity as well, which I know I found myself sometimes when I'm inauthentic, I can feel out of alignment. So again, I want to go back to that one more time. When we prioritize being loyal to a person or group over doing what we feel to be right, we lose integrity. And then this statement as well. Over time, integrity produces loyalty. If you attempt to reverse them and go for loyalty first, you will find yourself temporizing, and compromising integrity. It is better to be trusted than be liked. Ultimately, trust and respect will generally produce love. And so, food for thought, as you listen to this video and watch this video, what is loyalty? How do you create that loyalty from integrity? And I love that it says that your integrity comes first. And integrity to me is alignment with my core values. And so if you ever feel out of alignment, there's this dissonance. It's like a symphony orchestra. And when this beautiful symphony orchestra is playing, everyone has their unique instruments that they're playing. But then, it all sounds, right? Everyone has their part. But if one of those instruments was off key, or maybe two or three of them, there would be a dissonance. There would be this unharmonious moment, and it would feel off. It would feel icky, for lack of a better term. And that's the kind of thing that we feel energetically, spiritually, in our mind, heart, body, and spirit when we are not aligned with our core values. And so my invitation is integrity first. Be in alignment. Act in authenticity with what your vision is, what your core values are. And when you create that, you will be unstoppable. So, food for thought. Share your thoughts in the comments. I can't wait to hear, and have a wonderful day. Mwah.